Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It has been a while, but it is time to test for this cycle. I'm actually very behind. Today is the day that AF is due, so I have not tested at all up until today. I had very light brown spotting today, but no sign of AF coming yet, so that's why I want to go ahead and take a test. And I went to Walmart and grabbed a clear blue. This is just the rapid detection one. It's not an early detection or anything, but it was the cheapest that Walmart had today. So that is what I grabbed. And since today is the day AF is due, I figured this should tell me something if I were to be pregnant this cycle. So let me go ahead and dip that and we'll see the results together. So I am in my kids' bathroom today. My husband is in our bathroom. So if it looks a little bit different, I'm going to go ahead and dip this clear blue test. And let me take a look at the box to see. 5 seconds for these. So that is running through right now. And let me see. This one should say the results in 1 to 3 minutes. So let me give that a full 3 minutes. We'll come back and see the results. I use the Fertility Friend app to track my cycles. So as you can see, it says expected today. Yesterday I did have a headache, a really bad migraine, and I usually do get a headache right before AF. And then that combines with the very light brown spotting from this morning could mean that AF is going to be a little bit late, but the app does say that I should get my cycle either today or tomorrow, so I could still be on time for getting AF early. As for TTCing, we're not really trying as much. So I ovulated March 27th. We're not really trying anymore. Like as of now, we're not really preventing, but we're also not strictly trying either. We've just been really busy, and my husband recently left his job, so we are completely trying this self-employed thing between the both of us. So we've been working really hard with our small business and on our farm. We've just been so busy that there's just no time to plan for TTCing and just even thinking about that. Of course, we will receive the blessing if that does happen for us, but as of now, we're just kind of taking a break and thinking about it, if that makes any sense. But we're not preventing either. And if you're new to my channel, again, we had a tubal ligation done after my daughter was born. She is now 8 years old, and when she was 5 years old, I actually experienced a miscarriage. I was pregnant at some point and lost the pregnancy pretty early on, before I even got my first appointment and all of that, before my first ultrasound. So I wasn't able to see how far along I was back then, and I haven't been able to successfully get pregnant after that. That was around 2019. So now we're in 2022. It's about 3 years now that we have been TTCing. But like I said, it's been off and on. Some months we really try hard, and then some months, the months just start flying by and we're not really thinking about it. But the results for this test should be ready. So we're gonna go ahead and look at it together. I usually look through the camera screen with you guys to see if I see anything. And then I try to take a closer look. I feel like I am seeing something from the camera screen. Not sure if you guys can see that line running across. I haven't had any pregnancy symptoms or anything besides, well, like I said, I had that headache yesterday. I've had lots of breakouts. Right before ovulation, I was getting lots of breakouts. And then recently, a couple days ago, I had a lot of breakouts, which usually does tell me AF is on its way too. I don't know what that is. Let me take a closer look myself. Okay, I definitely see a line going across. This is not first morning urine. We've been out all morning. Let me see what time it is. It's 2:28 p.m. right now. So we've been out all morning, had to go to a bunch of stores and get ingredients for some events we're doing this weekend. Like I said, we've been so busy, so I've been buying bulk ingredients to do all my baking and jams. So this is probably third or fourth urine. I think I'm gonna take the other one in the box. This box comes with 2. I definitely see something there. Can you look at this? Do you see something?
Yes.
Should I take the other one in the box?
Yep.
Can I see?
See if you see something, Mariah. Do you see a second line going at the top? Like across?
Yeah, I see a light.
You see something?
Yeah.
I see something too.
Oh, maybe you're gonna have one.
But I'm gonna take the other one in the box. Let's see if that one says the same thing. Because again, I don't trust these blue dye tests. Last month when I took these clear blue dye tests, I didn't see nothing at all. So let's see what the other one says. Alright, second one, same box. Let's see if we get a 2 for 2 or if that was just a faulty test. That would be funny if I did end up being pregnant this cycle, the cycle that I said we weren't really going to be trying anymore. Because we just decided that we were going to be so busy from now on with, you know, being self-employed is a big deal. You are constantly busy, and in our case we do events, we do festivals and stuff and farmers markets. So we kind of just decided if it doesn't happen, then maybe that is the best for us. It's about 2:32 now. I'm gonna give it to 2:35. Maybe it's best for us not to continue having kids because of the busy lifestyle that we will have. We had a busy lifestyle before, but my husband was working full-time, and so we weren't really taking our business and farm as seriously. This is the other test. But now that it's our full-time thing that we're focusing on, we are extremely busy. There's definitely a line on this first one. My husband saw it, my daughter saw it. But let's see if it pops up on this second one from the box. So a couple more minutes, we'll come back and see. I have also not been taking my temperatures. I haven't done that in a while. This cycle I did not take any progesterone cream. I really haven't taken progesterone cream for the past couple months because I found my periods did kind of regulate themselves out, and I'm getting my periods on time, right on the dot. That's why I decided to definitely buy a test today, because I didn't have any more in stock, and usually I have started spotting by now, the day before my period or the day of, but what I had this morning wasn't really much spotting at all. It was just very light brown. So again, should be almost time to look at the other test. This is the first one. Hopefully the lighting is good on that. Let's go ahead and look at the second one. Let's put the first one on top of the box. Second test in the box. I see the same exact line. Oh my goodness. I think that makes it 2 for 2 in a row, but this is the same urine. Like I said, not first morning urine at all, but this is on the day that AF is due. Well, that's definitely clear right there, I think. Sometimes when I upload videos on YouTube, it loses quality a little bit. But that looks crystal clear to me. Let me look. Yep, definitely. Oh my god, I'm so nervous. I don't know whether to be excited, because what if suddenly I do get AF and these were just faulty tests again? I'm not going to get too worked up just because I've learned my lesson from the past. Although these clear blues have been pretty consistent with giving me blanks. At least I think, because I'm losing track of what tests I like, what tests I don't like. Walmart didn't have the 88-cent test today. That's the one I really went to Walmart to get. They didn't have that. So let's just go with inconclusive. Don't want to get too excited, but there's definitely lines on both of these tests that I took today on day AF is due. Let's hope AF does not arrive and that the spotting just goes away. The miscarriage that I did experience in 2019, that's kind of how it happened. The week that I was supposed to get my period, I spotted brown for about 1 to 2 weeks, maybe 1.5 weeks, and from there it just turned into the heavier bleeding, and the day of my actual miscarriage it was heavy clots and lots of heavy bleeding, lots of pain. It was like the early stages of labor. But prayers that this does not end up being AF, it dries up, it completely goes away. And fingers crossed that I am pregnant this cycle. The wait would be over. But let's just see what happens. Let me know what you guys think about these tests today. I'm definitely going to have to go and buy another set of tests tomorrow. We have a Dollar General that's really close to us. So let's see if I don't get AF between tonight and tomorrow. Tomorrow I will be, I guess, 1 day late. But according to my app, I still could get my period tomorrow and it would be normal timing. But let's see what it says tomorrow. Fingers crossed. Prayers to everybody who is TTCing as well. I will definitely keep you guys updated on what happens with this cycle. Alright guys, see you tomorrow. I don't think I'm going to be able to wait. I'm going to be so excited to test again and see if the lines are any darker tomorrow. Alright, see you guys then. Let me know what you think in the comments.